Hey y'all, it's Sierra and I'm back with another pick a card reading. And this pick a card reading is going to be about what you need to hear right now, what messages you need to hear, what you need to be thinking about, what you need to be focused on, or just what needs to be brought to your attention at this point in time. So this is going to be a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this reading, that is when you're going to want to pay attention to whatever pile it is that you pick. So again, this is what you need to know right now, what you need to hear right now. And there are going to be 4 piles. So of course you are going to want to use your intuition to help you to pick the pile. If you aren't sure, you can ask your spirit guides to help you guide you to the pile that contains the messages that you need to hear. I do have some cards on the top to help you choose. So we have pile number 1, which is the Sphinx. Pile number 2, which is the Lion. Pile number 3 is the Lizard. And pile number 4 is the Lily. So again, the Sphinx is pile number 1, the Lion is pile number 2, the Lizard is pile number 3, and the Lily is pile number 4. So you want to take some time to look at the piles to see which one you're drawn to, and I will see you at your pile. You can go ahead and click on the timestamp for your pile once you pick your pile. All right, see you later. Bye. Hey, group number 1, you all chose the Sphinx. Sorry about the glare. It's from my ring light. I'm gonna try to get a different light, like a box light, so that there isn't a glare, because my cards, a lot of them are very shiny. But anyways, you all chose the Sphinx. So when I think about a Sphinx, I think about ancient Egypt. And when I think about ancient Egypt, I think about ancient wisdom. So you all are most likely very wise. People probably come to you for advice all the time. And you're probably the type of person that can like make your own oils and candles, because I also think about alchemy when I think about ancient Egypt. So this is going to be a reading regarding what you all need to hear, know, or focus on at this time. So we have the Listen to Your Intuition card, Recognize Divine Timing, Egyptian Cobra, Arrow, Surround Yourself with Protective Energy, Sacred Healing, Earth Guardian, Fire, Friendship, Ease and Grace, Take a Step Back. And for your tarot cards, you have the Chariot, the Six of Pentacles, and the Tower. Okay. So what I'm getting from this is that you're going to want to pay attention to who you have in your inner circle. Pay attention to the type of people that you have around you. What are their actions? What are they saying? What kind of energy are they putting out? Do they have your best interest at heart? Or are they doing things to try to bring the worst out of you? We have the Listen to Your Intuition card and Recognize Divine Timing. And that, along with the Tower, it's kind of like if you don't let go of a situation or a person or a relationship, whether it be friendship, familial, or romantic, then the universe is going to cause something to happen that's going to force you to get out of that situation. So you can either make the decision to leave, or you can be forced to leave that situation, pretty much, if the Tower hasn't already occurred. So if you're seeing this before whatever this situation happens, then you'll have a chance to kind of try to avoid it if possible. Sorry y'all, my memory card got full, so I had the camera cut off and I had to delete some stuff. So anyway, I think I was reading the Egyptian Cobra card. So the keyword is wisdom, and it says you have power and grace. Know when to use your voice and when to use your venom. Now, it's funny that card says you have power and grace, and then we have the ease and grace card here, and then we also have the fire passion. So as I was saying earlier, this person is probably the type of person that, you know, there's just certain people that can bring out the worst in you, and, you know, they can make you just act a fool sometimes. Like, some people just know how to get that passion out of you where you are reacting to them in such a passionate and strong way that you end up more angry than they are. So they continue to go about their day after you have like an argument or altercation or something, and then you're just angry for the rest of the day. Your day is ruined. You're still thinking about it, and they have moved on doing something else. They have succeeded in bringing you back down to their level. They are happy to see you react in such a way that you are affected by it long after the argument has ended. So what you are needing to hear right now is that you are going to want to consider taking a step back from the situation. We have to take a step back card. So you are going to want to leave the situation gracefully. Don't allow this person or these people, because in the friendship card there are 3 people, so it could be one person or like a group of friends. Don't allow this person or these people to bring you down to their level. And what I'm showing is if you don't move past the situation, something is going to happen that's going to force you to let these people or this person go. So you have the choice to be able to leave the situation gracefully and on your own accord, or you can continue to try to make things work with this person or this group of people, and you're going to have a tower moment, which is something that just basically goes wrong. Like, things just get ripped apart, complete upheaval. And that is to pull you out of the situation if you decide that you want to stay in a situation that's not working well for you. So that's pretty much what I have for you. Oh, also for the Sacred Healing card, the crystal is malachite. So let me check to see in the book what malachite is good for, because you might be interested in getting some, or if you have some already, you might be interested in using it. So let's see. Okay, so it says malachite assists with healing on all levels. It will help you to let go of old emotions, and it also helps to change old thought patterns. Okay, so letting go of old emotions, using your voice and when to use your venom, and letting go of a situation or a person. So you might want to get some malachite. If you don't already have it, that could be something that's good for you. And that's pretty much it. So what you're needing to know right now is that you may want to take some time to sit back, reevaluate your friendships, and see if there's people that are meant to be going with you to the next level in life, or if their seasons are pretty much over at this point in time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like the video if you did like the video. Also, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and also please feel free to share the video if you feel called to do so. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. I am going to be doing another video soon, and I believe the next one is going to be who your current spirit guides are, like who's actually with you right now that's helping you. So that's going to be my next video, so stay tuned for that. Hope y'all have a good day. Bye. Hi, group number 2, you all chose the Lion. So this is telling me that you are going to need strength and resilience for something that you're going through in life, or something that is going to be occurring in your life. So again, this reading is about what you need to know or hear right now. So what you need to know or hear right now is you are going to need to be strong. You're going to need to be resilient. You're going to need to have to show up for yourself if you don't have people that are going to be able to show up for you and to help you. So we have the Relinquish Control card, as well as the Break Addiction card. So addictions can be pretty much anything. Now, I am getting here that there probably is some sort of substance addiction, like alcoholism or controlled substances, like, well, I don't want to say certain words because people are saying you can't say certain words on YouTube. But you know what I mean. Substances, alcohol. I'm getting this is more of a serious addiction, not something like food or like I'm addicted to like caffeine or something like that, or overworking. I am actually getting that this is probably more of a serious addiction. So if it's not you, it could be somebody in your life that's dealing with this, or you may have just chosen the wrong pile. So you might want to try to pick another pile. Okay, so with the DNA Karma card, if this is something like alcoholism, that could be just that it runs in your family and it's something that has been passed down through your DNA. But you are going to be able to break that curse if you put your mind to it. But I think that there is also something a little bit deeper here. And that's because we have the soul retrieval card as well as completion. So this could be something that is following you from your past lives also. Or you may feel the need to use substances because you don't feel complete because there is a piece of you missing. Now, when it comes to soul retrieval, the best way I can explain it is to explain a situation that I recently found out that I dealt with because I like to get past life Akashic Records readings. So in my reading that I got, I was thinking about going to Jamaica at the time. And the lady that was giving me the reading was asking me, are you thinking about traveling anywhere anytime soon? And I said, yes, I wanted to go to Jamaica for my birthday. I just turned 30, September 28th. So I was wanting to go to Jamaica. And she was like, your spirit guides are telling me, no, you can't go there. So she was like, do you want to know why? And I said, of course. So she went and she opened my records and she saw one of my past lives. I was actually slaughtered in Jamaica by a group of pirates. It was like the whole town got slaughtered and I was one of the people. And she said that my body is actually still there. It's actually still in Jamaica. And that I will probably need a soul retrieval. So she was saying if I were to go to Jamaica, I would pretty much have like a mental breakdown that would affect me for the rest of this lifetime. And that I may want to do a soul retrieval because a piece of me is still there. There's like fragmented pieces of our souls that are sometimes trapped in other lifetimes. And so as we are dealing with the current lifetime that we're in right now, we don't feel whole. We don't feel complete. We feel like something's missing no matter what. And if you are abusing substances, that could be why. You may want to look into getting a past life reading or Akashic Records reading or a past life regression to see which of your past lives could be affecting you right now in this lifetime that is causing you to want to use substances because you're not feeling complete. That might not be for all of you. This is a very specific pile. This is a very specific group. So it may not resonate with all of you, but somebody that's meant to watch this video is supposed to get this message. So I'm just gonna go with it as I'm getting it. We also have the Air Guardian, Shift Your Perception. And we have the Ask for Help card. We also have, we have the 10 of Wands. So if you are trying to handle this situation, this addiction, whatever it is that you're wanting to break free from, if you're trying to handle it all yourself, you are going to need to be able to ask other people for help when you need it. So like I was saying earlier with the Strength card, you want to be able to show up for yourself if other people are not able to show up for you. But if there's people out there that are willing to help you, or programs, mentors, whatever, if there's something out there that can help you, then don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't try to carry the load and the burden all by yourself if you do have people out there that are willing to help you. With the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse, I'm showing that there are some people in relationships that are not going to be good for you. Breaking this habit, breaking this addiction. There's going to be some people that like to keep you in this situation that you're in. The Queen of Wands is a very attractive, very sociable person. Kind of, you know, everybody's drawn to her. Everyone's attracted to her. It might be time for you to kind of draw your energy back to yourself and, you know, not spend so much time being social and out and about. If there are certain social events that trigger you and make you want to use certain substances or go back to certain habits, you are going to want to stay away from those situations, people, events. Harmony and resolution. So again, something is not complete within you. You're not feeling complete about something. So you're going to want to take the time to sit down to see what it is that you feel that you're missing. What void are you trying to fill? And are you trying to fill the void in healthy ways or unhealthy ways? And even if you're doing it in a healthy way, if you overdo something, too much of anything is bad. We all need balance when it comes to pretty much everything. And then with the Okapi, I don't know if I said this right. Okapi, the spirit, the key phrase is spiritual growth. And it says, embrace all aspects of you. Your uniqueness is your power. Let spirit guide you. Okay, so even though you are going through something that people might look down on you for, understand that you are still a wonderful person. People still see you as the type of person that, you know, you just have that attractive type of energy. And even with the Lion card here, I'm starting to think for some of you, you are trying to be too strong. You're trying to be that person that feels like, or that people look at like, okay, this person never needs help. Or maybe people just think you're the strong friend. You're the strong friend. You're the strong sister. You're the strong brother. You're the strong one in the family. Everybody's putting their burdens on you, and you are afraid to ask for help when you need it. And sometimes people might not even bother to ask you if you need help because they're too busy asking you for your help all the time. So for some of you, you're trying to be too strong, and you need to reach out to the people that are there for you to be able to help you. And then for some of you, you need to be strong enough to not be codependent. All right, so hopefully that all made sense. That's what I'm getting for you as far as what you need to know at this time. And also we have nature's signs, so you may want to spend some time out in nature. That can help ground yourself, and that can help you to take some time to plan some things out as far as recovering from whatever it is that you're dealing with. All right, so thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you like the video, please like the video. Please share it if you feel called to do so. If you would like to leave a comment, please feel free to do that. And stay tuned for my next video. I think I'm going to be doing a video about who your spirit guides are, like who's actually with you right now at this time, spirit guides and ancestors. So stay tuned for that video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye. Group number 3, you all chose the lizard. So what I'm getting from the lizard itself is that there is some sort of change or adaptation that is needed in your life right now. You're going to need to change something, adapt to a situation. So this reading is about what you need to know or what you need to hear right now. So that's what I'm getting. Now we also have the Explore Your Ancestry card. Learn from karma. Springbok, and the key word is devotion and duty. Okay, duty is sticking out to me right now. And that's because we also have the Judgment card. So you are being called to make some sort of change or adaptation in your life right now. We also have the Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Okay. We have the Empress, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card, Divine Feminine, Inner Child Healing, Divination, and Forest Breathe card, or Breath. Okay. So again, what I'm getting here is that there is something that you are needing to change. And with the Explore Your Ancestry card and the Empress card and the Divine Feminine card, I'm getting that there is some sort of generational pattern or curse that's occurring on the maternal side that needs to be broken, changed. And you're being called to actually help to implement that change. Okay, we have the Learn from Karma card. So there's some sort of cycle that's been repeated. And again, I'm thinking this is a generational cycle on the maternal side that is being repeated that needs to be broken. So as far as the Springbok card, it says focus your energy and deal with things now. That is how you turn your fantasies to reality. Okay, so what I'm getting is until this situation is changed, until you take the time to implement this change within your family, I'm getting strongly that there's family or something with mothers. So you might be a mom yourself and you might need to make some sort of change so a negative pattern is not passed down to your children, or maybe you have passed down that trait, or you've done some things that your mother may have done to you that you didn't like, and now you're treating your kids that way. You're being called to deal with that now, to make changes with that now. If there's family members, hold on, somebody's calling me. Let me tell them I'll call back. Okay. So if there are situations where there's been something said or done to hurt your loved ones, maybe you've been the person to hurt your loved ones, or you have had loved ones that have hurt you, and I'm getting strongly maybe your mom hurt you, or maybe your mom and you may have hurt your kids, and it might just be a long line of mothers not getting along with daughters. But this is not just the typical, mother-daughter spats. This is like major issues. You're being called to deal with that now. And it says that's how you turn your fantasies into realities. Now that's interesting because we also have the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling lost, feeling left out in the cold, feeling lack, like you don't have everything that you need. And we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so then they said deal with something now, and that's how you turn your fantasies to realities. If you're not doing well financially, if you have a business that's not going well, if you have some sort of material thing, something that you want to materialize, like a fantasy or a dream or a project, and you want to materialize it and it's not happening, that's probably because it's blocked right now. Like, you could be blocking your blessings by not dealing with situations that you need to deal with within your family. And that could be releasing something that somebody has done to you, or accepting accountability for something you have done to somebody else. And if you want to see your life move in a more positive direction when it comes to material things, money, finances, business, whatever, then you're going to want to deal with this situation now. We have Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. So it might be time for you to just sit back and listen to what other people have to say. And even if somebody's saying you have done something to them and you don't feel like you have done something to them, it's time to sit back and listen to what they say and how they feel. If they feel like you have mistreated them or done something to them, even if you don't feel like you have, just take the time to sit back and listen to them and let go of the need to be right and to argue all the time. You can't hear clearly what people are saying to you if you are always arguing back, or you're always thinking about what you're going to say next. So that's what I'm getting here. Inner child healing. So again, something is going on with family, with people who have chosen this pile. So something may have happened to you as a child. Maybe your parents mistreated you, or they did things to you that you didn't like. You just want to make sure you're not holding on to that and passing that on to your children, so they're not passing it on to their children. Like, somebody has to stop the pattern. It has to stop somewhere. And what I'm showing is you're being called to help stop that pattern. That's why we have the judgment card here. That's why the key word here is duty. You're being called. It's your duty right now. It's time for you to step up to the plate right now. And again, you might not be the one who have done something to hurt other people. So you could just be being called to release it, and maybe take the time to let that person know how you feel or how they made you feel. And if they don't accept their part in it, you know, you can't force them to do that. The only thing you can do is try to release it and move on. People don't owe you closure, so they may not feel the need to give you closure. You just have to do what you can to help yourself to move past it, okay? And then some of you have some apologizing and accountability that you need to be taking for actions that you have done to other people. And then we have the death card. Now, of course, this doesn't literally mean somebody's going to die. This is just representing transformation. Okay, so it's time to transform the patterns, and it's time to make a transformation with your family, the traditions, the patterns. It's time to turn the generational curse around and make things start working for you. There's something that's being blocked here because of something that's going on with your family. And again, I'm strongly saying that it's on the maternal side, because we have the Empress and we have the Divine Feminine. All right. So I hope that made sense. I hope it resonated, even if it's not something that's super positive. The point of these readings is to help you along your spiritual journey and help you to evolve. So sometimes things are going to come up that aren't so positive, but if they can be addressed, you can get a positive outcome out of them. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, even though it wasn't like such a great message. I hope it was something that you needed to hear and that it resonated with you. If you have any comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Also, please like this video, share it if you feel called to do so, and please stay tuned for my next video. I believe my next video is going to be who your spirit guides are and which ancestors are around you at this time. So which ones are actually helping you right now at this time. So again, please stay tuned for that, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye. Hey, group number 4, you all chose the lily. So when I think about the lily, I think about like kind of just having like love, like not even necessarily romantic love, but like just having a loving presence around you. And of course, purity. You know, lilies represent purity. The color white typically represents purity, and this is a white lily. So that's what I'm getting with the lily. Now, this reading is about what you need to hear or know at the time of you watching this video. So whenever you're watching it, this is something that you need to know, focus on, pay attention to. So the first card is you have support. The second card is temper your criticism. Then we have the butterfly. The direction, guardian, choose your path. Guardian angel, you are not alone. So that's the first row. So I'm just going to stop there for now. So there is something that you have been wanting to do, maybe some sort of project, maybe some sort of change you've been wanting to make that you have been afraid to make. You might feel like you won't have the proper support. You might feel like you're not able to do something. You don't have like enough knowledge, enough wisdom, enough resources. You're not good enough to pull something off unless you have the support of other people. So what I'm showing here is that you do have support. Now, it might not be in the physical form of family and friends, because we have the guardian angel card here. So it says, guardian angel, you are not alone. And then with the lily, you know, that's just like a spiritual type of plant. So you might not have physical support with your family and friends, but you do have the support of your spirit guides. And that is really important, because they can unblock things and open up doors and pathways that your family and friends might not be able to open up for you. And a lot of the times, it's not your family and friends and people that are closest to you that are going to be the most supportive when you're wanting to make some sort of change for yourself, or when you're wanting to try something new. Sometimes you just have to get out there and you just have to do it, and then once they see that it's working for you, they'll fall in line, and then, you know, they'll probably be supportive at that time. But don't hold yourself back from doing something because you feel like your family and friends are not going to support you. Sometimes we have to be willing to step out on faith and do things, you know, for ourselves, whether people support us or not. So temper your criticism. I'm feeling like this is self-criticism, not necessarily criticism towards other people. So you might be over-analyzing every little thing and being so critical of yourself, and you're talking yourself out of doing things. So you have an idea, you want to do something, you want to make a certain move, and then you sit there and then you over-analyze and you talk yourself out of doing it. So what I'm getting is you definitely want to stop doing that. With the direction guardian, you might be confused. You don't know like which way to go. So we have the earth and ground card here. It might be time for you to get grounded. Whatever it is that you do that can help you to ground yourself. A lot of people say, go outside in nature, walk around in nature, walk barefoot. That's not the only way to do it. If that doesn't work for you, you need to figure out what does work for you. Does exercising work for you? Does yoga work for you? Does sitting still, doing something like knitting, sewing, something where you're by yourself and you're able to relax your mind? Figure out whatever it is that you need to do to be able to ground yourself so that you can figure out what direction you want to go in. We have the moving forward as well as the 3 of Wands. There's something that you are wanting to do. There's something that you have the foresight to see in your mind that other people might not be able to see. Not everyone has the ability to use foresight, so they can only see what is directly right in front of them, but you have the ability to see beyond that. So everybody else is probably seeing all these obstacles that are in your way when it comes to something that you are wanting to do, and you're able to see past that. But then you talk yourself out of it because you might not have people there that are supporting you, or you might just start over analyzing and being overly critical instead of just understanding that some of the ideas that you're getting are being given to you from a divine source. So it's not necessarily meant for everyone else to understand. It's only meant for you to understand. And you're the only person that will most likely be able to execute that idea. So just because other people are not able to see it for you doesn't mean that it's not something that you're meant to do. We have the Knight of Wands. So it's kind of just like, be brave, go for it. We also, actually, we have the Courage and Bravery card. And it looks like this is a knight on this card. So we all know that knights are brave, knights go for it, knights just take charge. They take charge and they get things done. And you're being called to do that. We also have the Wish Wisely card. It says, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desires and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Now that last part is what people tend to forget. The practicality. So yes, you can manifest. Yes, you can use mental energy to think about things that you want to happen, and they can happen. But you definitely want to take the time to take practical steps towards making your ideas come to life. So if you're like the type of person that sits back and daydreams, you will be able to manifest a lot easier than other people because you're able to get your mental your mind to a mental space where you can visualize things, and that is a big part of being able to manifest. But you also have to be able to do the practical steps that support your dreams, that support the things that you want to happen. It's kind of like what they say in the Bible when they say faith without works is dead. Kind of like that. Like, it's good to have the ability to visualize and have the foresight, but you definitely want to make sure you're taking the steps towards making your dreams come into reality. With the wish wisely, it's also be careful what you think, be careful what you wish for, be careful what you say, watch your words, don't speak negatively about yourself. You don't want to manifest negative things because you're speaking negatively. So, just be careful what you say is kind of how I'm taking that card also. We have the Milky Way perspective. So you are needing to change your perspective on something. And then we have the Page of Cups. So there might be some sort of offer that you're going to be getting, some sort of opportunity that you're going to be getting, or that you've already got that you might be afraid to take, because you might be scared of how other people are going to react to it. But you don't want to let other people control what you do with your life. There are going to be people in our lives that are important to us, and their opinions do matter to us, but you don't want to make all of your decisions based on what somebody else thinks and feels. All right, so we have the Butterfly. It says change is necessary for growth. With every transformation, you are evolving into your best self. Allow yourself to flow and grow freely. All right, so it seems like you are evolving, you are transforming, you are coming into your own. That might make some people uncomfortable. You might feel like you're losing people. That's just the natural part of the process of evolving, especially if you're evolving spiritually. What's going to happen is you are going to start to lose people, because those people are not meant to go with you to the next level that you're going to, and you might kind of serve as a mirror to them, and as you're growing, then they might start to see or feel insecure about the fact that they're not growing, or they just might not be willing to grow with you. So there might be some people that you're losing in your life that you might have to just let go for now. They might come back, but again, that's just the natural process of evolving. Okay, so that's all that I got for you all. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please like the video. Please share it if you feel called to do so. Also, if you would like to, please leave a comment down below. Also, please stay tuned for my next video. I believe I'm going to be doing a video to see which of your spirit guides and ancestors are with you right now. So which ones are with you and helping you right now. That's probably going to be my next video, so stay tuned. All right, so I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye.